right, we have returned. We're at the Houston Toy Museum. We were here a year ago. We're going to re-vlog it. And make sure you like, subscribe. Let's go and see what we see. All right, so it is a toy museum, so they're going to have merchandise. Mostly modern stuff, but some Power of the Force figures. Toys 3PO. Planet of the Apes and NECA. Some pretty cool stuff. And of course, every store is Funko Pops. Let's look at the museum. We got Shogun Warriors. They added a lot of wrestling in here. Look at that, the old Hasbro's, Iron Sheik LJN. Oh, look. Oh, check it out. We got Ghostbusters right there, man. This is really cool. We were here last year, so kind of doing their tour thing, talk about some of the toys, some rockin' stocking robots, some really old play toys. I love that carry-all Cape Kennedy. That's really cool, little space station thing. We got Radar Search and old yo-yo, old school trolls. Of course, you gotta have a Jolly Chimp, which is always really creepy looking. $6 million man up there. And some really neat stuff. Hungry Hippos, he's played a lot when I was a kid. Wizard of Oz toys. Love the Shogun Warriors. Some really cool Dungeons and Dragons stuff there. G.I. Joe, of course, and the Ninja Turtles. We got old school Spider-Man. Look at that WCW case there. Really like that. That is awesome. Transformers, we got G.I. Joe. Odyssey. Ghostbusters. What are you boys over there looking at?
We got Evan Bourne.
Oh, it's found WWE figures?
Zack Ryder and now Matt Cardona.
He even had an Evan Bourne figure? Maybe in the Jax line. It said Jax from Mattel.
This is a
So we did not expect to be toy hunting at the toy museum, but here we are.
There's Daniel Bryan Elite.
Dang, how much are they selling this for?
I'm not sure, but I might pick this one up.
Alright, look, we got more up here. Look, we got a... What is this? It's that whole Hasbro. $20 for this. I think that's Brutus Barber Beefcake. That's actually not a bad price. Wow, a $2,000. We came to tour the toy museum, but instead we're getting a little toy going here. We got X-Men, Nightcrawler. 25, not bad for the old X-Men. We got some AEWs up there. So they sell a lot more wrestling now. They realize that wrestling's really popular. But back to the toys over here. And Street Sharks, very popular, made a comeback. I love the old starting lineups there. Those are really cool. Elmo, of course. What is that down there? We've got some Mario Brothers from the Mario Brothers movie. Creepy crawlers back there. Odyssey. Those guys are really cool. Got some Smurfs, some old Ghostbusters and Wyatt loves. And the crazy part is My Pet Monsters up there. That's awesome. And we have not even gone to the museum. Let me show you guys that this is where the museum entrance is. It goes upstairs. There's Waverly. We got the Sims. We're fixing to go in here. The Houston Toy Museum. Got the sign up there. We're fixing to go check out this place. It is freaking awesome. One of my favorite places to be. So we're going to go inside. So this is a new display. You got Star Trek. The old phasers. Cleons. Like the old Migos. Things like that. Star Trek Next Generation. Pretty cool. Got some Star Wars here. Always down for the Star Wars. This is the newer stuff. Doesn't look like too much vintage in here. 12-inch. More Star Wars. Han and Tauntaun. That's really cool. So I like those 3-packs. Return of the Jedi. Pretty neat. Old cowboy toys. These are really cool. Pirates. That is neat. I really think that's really cool. You know, I've been playing Red Dead Redemption, so having a cowboy nostalgic thing going right now. Alright, let's start over here. We've got Ninja Turtles. Some old school turtles in the card there. We got April O'Neil back there. I always love the carrying cases. Those are so cool. He's definitely added the Ninja Turtle display since last time. A lot more turtles here. Another, look at that ball and target set. That's pretty cool. The Technodrome, of course. Kind of a Technodrome. Love that old case back there. That's really cool. There's Shredder sitting down there in the thing. More turtles. Got the Turtle Cave, the Turtle Van right there. Continue with the turtles, man. So much turtle merchandise over the year, and it's just awesome. Love the Ninja Turtles. We come down here, look at this. We got Terminator. My podcast co-host Matt would really appreciate that. Got more Terminator down there. We got Arnold sneaking around back there.
Well, look at these ones. I thought you wanted to look at the
Jurassic
turtles.
Park. It's really cool.
Oh, you like the Simpsons?
Got the
Look
gargoyles
at
up here.
The Simpsons.
Yeah, up there. Micro Mice from Mars. I don't remember that much, but I kind of remember seeing on toy store shelves. Got some Transformers hidden there. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, like a Darkwing Duck floating around up there. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. A lot of Jurassic Parks over the years too, man. Just still making toys. You can go to Walmart in there. Hey, Wyatt. Hey, man. What do you love Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, I love Ninja Turtles.
All right, I'm gonna come look at them. Give me 1 second. We got some old Matchbox toys, and look at these creepy. Are these creepy, Wyatt?
These are old, yes, they are.
All right, let's go see what Wyatt wants to show. All right, Wyatt, what are these?
So these are Rubik's Cubes, all different types of Rubik's. And they mainly show almost all of them perfectly, and seems like all these are perfect.
Rubik's cubes, huh? And triangles and things.
Almost all.
You're pretty good at Rubik's cube.
Yeah,
Oh, look at this, Wyatt. Dad has that at home, doesn't he?
I have this.
We do have that. We have the Ghostbuster Firehouse, the retro.
I have one of these figures.
These are the newer figures.
I have Ray Stans. Those are
Pretty
my
cool.
favorite.
I love those old carrying cases. Why? Look at that back there.
Yeah,
Those old carrying cases. What is this from? Police Academy? Or no,
yes,
or the real Ghostbusters?
That's the real Ghostbusters.
That's cool. Look at the flipping fun right there. You got Voltron. I love Voltron right there. I have the old Voltron right there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's what we were talking about, Waverly. It's pretty cool, huh?
You want me to sit down and hold her?
What do we got over here? Oh, this is your jam right now, huh? Simpsons?
Simpsons, all these old ones. And look down here, we have almost every plate. This is almost every plate.
That is pretty cool.
So we got the Moe's Tavern back there. We got the couch right up there. We got the kitchen, the treehouse. This is sick.
There is this is definitely a new display. They've added a lot to.
Futurama and some Family Guy. Pretty cool.
Yeah, this is a cool display. Got the old Simpsons comics right there, some carded Simpsons, Futurama, and some Family Guy. What do we got back here, Waves? These are girl toys, Waverly. We got Annie,
Oh, it's the Barbie set.
Mr.
That's
Rainbow
the
Bright.
Barbie set here.
It's on the other side. We got Rainbow Bright. All right, here we go, Wyatt. Some He-Man and She-Ra. This is cool. We got another Master Universe carrying case there. She-Ra, also important to the He-Man line. The Princess of Power. Snake Mountain. Eternia. Half of Eternia playset, because those playsets are huge. Oh, look, we have Michael now joined in the fray. Michael, what's some of your favorite toys in the toy museum that you've seen besides Star Wars?
I'm really liking. You'll get over there.
I mean, I want to show people how big this place is.
The Marvel and DC display and the Star Wars display over there is really cool. They added some new stuff.
We're going to go around and look at that, man. This place they definitely added some stuff. They added, right there, Michael, added a lot of Simpsons and Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
They have that Voltron that I have. But I have this Gray Skull. Mine's not on display now, so I really need to find some way to display my vintage He-Man stuff. My Gray Skull is complete as well. I have all this stuff. We got Predator and Aliens back there. It's crazy to think in like 1986, 87, they were making Predator and RoboCop toys. Can you believe that? Rated R toys even back then. So people were shocked when they made like Breaking Bad toys and things like that, but they've been making rated R toys for a long time.
Yeah.
Power Rangers, man, these have been around a long time. Not so much my jam, but I get it. A lot of people love Power Rangers. A lot of toys. We got some original retros back there. Got some back there. Another carrying case. I love the old school carrying cases. Aliens. I wish that more companies would do stuff like that. Oh, and Waverly, you want to show me the Barbie, don't you?
No, it's something else.
Oh, okay.
I don't have this.
Waverly, did you know this is an original Barbie?
I
Yeah.
want to ask you something.
Okay, look at these. I love these old cardboard play sets. These are freaking awesome. A lot of old Barbies. They've definitely added a lot to this display since last week. I wonder if that has anything to do with the Barbie movie being so popular. And we have Wyatt sitting on a couch.
Nope, it's
It is supposed to be like The Simpsons. Let me pull back. It's supposed to be like The Simpsons couch. That's pretty cool. All right, what do we got in here? Some old space and army toys. These are really cool. Added a lot to this display. Old school G.I. Joes. G.I. Joe Hall of Fame figure there. Look at that thing up there. That is freaking cool. I like old space and cowboy toys. big tracks. Look at those Batman walkie-talkies. Those are cool. We got some creatures in here. Ronin Warriors. I kind of remember those. Congo, one of the worst movies ever made, but people look for the toys. Pee-wee's Playhouse. There you go. Very popular TV show. Chicago Bulls basketball phone. We got Hook toys. These have made a comeback. People are looking for Hook toys, and we just did Hook on my podcast. Those are pretty cool. We got a couple of carded Hook toys there. Robin Hood, Willow toys. That's really cool. Robin Hood, which a lot of this, Michael, did you know that a lot of this was Star Wars stuff repurposed? This was the Ewok. This was the Ewok treehouse redone. The battle wagon was repurposed out of something. A lot of these are repurposed toys. Pretty cool. Who's that down there? Is that?
Oh, that's Rambo.
Rambo, yep, that's Rambo. And pretty cool, big gym there. Oh, look at this McDonald's play sets. These are cool. McDonald's is definitely an important part of pop culture as well. Look, we got a McFlurry maker. Maybe that one works since their shake machines are always broken. You know, I like the McDonald's play sets. It's pretty cool.
That's a really good Marvel superheroes display. I like that.
Come on.
Oh yeah, look at that old Marvel superheroes. And you got it unstuck. It's pretty neat right there. That's some neat stuff. We got a new display. Waverly, we got a new display over here. New old school dolls. Another Barbie. This is a new display. This was not here last time. Yeah, pretty neat. Some G.I. Joe in here. It's a Tomahawk. I was never big into G.I. Joe, but I appreciate it. We got the fire up there. More G.I. Joe up there. Looks like we have a braided G.I. Joe there, or an acrylic. But I really do like G.I. Joe quite a bit as well. Here's your jam, Michael.
Yep.
Dragon Ball Z.
This piece is really cool because this is not an easy thing to find. It's like little tournaments.
Oh, that's pretty neat. I didn't even notice that last time. So what are these? These are old
These
Playmates and stuff?
These are old, like, they're a Japanese line of Dragon Ball figures, so I'm not really sure what they were, but some of these are super rare, like the ones in the boxes are very...
Hey, there's one of those power things we have at home that tells me I have dad power of 5,000. I don't know, is that high?
That's kind of low. You're at least stronger than Raditz.
We got Sailor Moon down there. Old school toys here. Old paint. But pretty cool, man. Dragon Ball, been around a long time. Ooh, we got Mighty Max. Not sure what some of this stuff is. Just random stuff. Lord of the Rings. American Gladiators. Let's come around here. All right, what do we got? Look at that old DC superheroes. Traced and colored Batman set. That's pretty cool. I wanted to show you these, Michael. These are kind of cool. Oh, bless you. This WWE color forms. Okay, what these are you put they're like you put a mat down, right?
Yeah.
And they have little magnets, so you can move your characters around to have little battles. I mean, this is what we had back in the day. They're kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then
Batman and Robin.
yeah.
The movie was
And then Silverhawks back there, Gremlins, Light Bright. So here we go, man. This is Star Wars. I definitely have a lot of vintage Star Wars stuff, as you know. We got some bootlegs there.
Do you know what that Return of the Jedi?
I don't. He's got one down there too. It's kind of a unique thing. I'm thinking it looks like almost like a cutting board / thing. I'm not sure. Got an old school Millennium Falcon up there. Now there's some old mixed with new in here, as you can see. There's some vintage and some newer stuff.
Like the dolls and
Outrider, yes, newer. Old Millennium Falcon, Han Solo and Carb, a Wampa. I think that's one of the newer guns. The Bandolier strap, which I have.
Yeah.
This is a newer Jabba the Hutt here. That looks like a newer Slave One. I really would love one day to have that display there. The displays, believe it or not, aren't overly expensive. The cardboard cutout that's hard to get. The display itself, $60, $70, but you can't to find it with the cardboard. You almost got to get a repro. Got the Tree Playhouse here. We got a Rancor. That's a vintage Rancor there. So we got some vintage figures mixed into another. Again, I love the old school carrying cases. The glow in the dark Obi-Wan and Han there were mail-aways. The Han you had to get on a Fruit Loops box in '95. The Obi-Wan bags of chips. You had to cut out the UPCs and send them in. I have a couple of those at home. We got the old. Now these lines are interesting. Those little small play sets. There weren't even the movies, but they wanted to have more play value. So they created these things that looked like they could have been just off screen. You know, Hoth playset, which I have. I almost bought that one time, the other playset from Daniel, then I backed out on it because it was missing some parts.
They don't have the rare Boba Shop or Boba Fett rocket shooter.
Which doesn't exist.
Well, it does, but only
It exists in modern
people
lines.
have it.
So we got Carnage. I mean, you guys have grown up with a lot more MCU than I have, so y'all really appreciate Marvel. I mean, I love it too, but you guys have really grown
I
up.
really
Play
like the
School
X-Men
Square.
display with
Another
the
playset.
Classic X-Men.
Yeah, it is cool. It's like supposed to be like X-Men #1. We got some vintage Playmates back there.
The collector case.
Yeah, I love. Oh yeah, I love the
comic
X-Men
book
collector's
cover of
case.
X-Men.
That is really cool. That's the Spider-Man originals. I like the big red Hulk and the retro Hulk next to it. Weapon X back there. Got some large size figures up there with Cyclops. And look at the original X-Men on the stand there.
Got super rare 2002 movie figures. That Green Goblin is very hard to find.
Yeah,
with the
they are.
glider. And then you got the cool puzzle there for Captain America.
Look at this old Fantastic Four card. This is really neat.
That yellow thing.
We've got Iron Man.
That blue and yellow Iron Man's unique. I don't think
Yeah, that's cool. Marvel Secret Wars headquarters with Silver Surfer. Then we move into some DC.
Batman crayon.
We got Batman crayons, some old stickers. We got a Batmobile. I actually have this, but I'm missing the top of it. Little DC Superpowers, which is a really big line. Another cool collection case right there.
Batman returns safe.
We got some more Marvel superheroes there. A couple of animated series Batman up there. And here we go. Look at the Batjet. Look at that. I have that up there. The collector's case. Got Batman and Robin. A lot of Batman. I love Batman.
Look at the Batman backpack right there. And I don't know if you got that
Oh, yeah.
on the Brainiac.
I see it.
I guess that Brainiac's rare because the fan club offer figure.
Yeah, it's a lot of carded DC superheroes are really hard to find. Got some more Batman Returns and some modern Batman stuff in here. That's pretty cool. Plastic molding set.
You can paint it.
Super Friends. This thing, got a cheesy game. Got some animated series. Another Joker. Look at the Joker van up there. It's pretty cool. Superman the animated series. Batman, Batman and Robin. I love the Batwing. The roller skates is unique with the Joker's face on it because, you know, Jack Nicholson didn't want to license himself out. So to see stuff with his face on it is pretty rare, you know, because they had to use that's why the Joker figures for the movie don't look like him, because he didn't want to license himself out.
The pocket puncher.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. Kind of like a Rock'em Sock'em Robots. We got this Batman game right there. It's kind of cool. And a Scarecrow up there.
Giant.
And there's a Batmobile down there. A couple of McFarlane's in here, too.
Yeah.
But again, they're an important part of the Batman lore, you know. Dark Side.
The old Batcave playset. And speaking of Dark Side, you got that massive Dark Side right there.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, let's see what else we can find. Where we look at the old Cinderella toys back there. It's kind of neat, some retro toys there. These are kind of cool, like wooden toys. What are we playing here, Wyatt?
On the old Sega Genesis.
We got a Sega
playing
Genesis.
Dragon Ball.
You're in a toy museum, you're playing video games. That's pretty cool. Old Sega Genesis there. Old Pokemon watches. Star Wars poster, which I'm jealous because I really would like to have that, but I don't. I didn't buy it it was a fan club thing, and I did not purchase it. It's one of the few Star Wars regrets I have, not buying that poster, because now I would love to get it, but you're about $50 for that poster. Not bad, but I regret. Why did I not buy that for the fan club when it was available? I don't know why. I do have a Power of the Force one that's similar to it that I need a frame, but I did not buy the vintage one. I don't know why I didn't. We get out here more old school toys. There's a whole play area up here for kids. This museum. We got Super Nintendo here.
It's stuck on only Mario though. You can't play nothing else.
Nothing else. And look at this. That is really cool. Old poster right there. That's neat. Master of the Universe. Promoting the toys. So Michael, before we had modern action figures, we had Megos. These were what the action figures of the 70s, which led to Star Wars. Mego wanted to do Star Wars and make them big like this, and George Lucas was like, no, that's when they came out of the lower line. But before we had Star Wars, this was your action figure size. Yeah, we had Hulk and Marvel Superheroes, we had Planet of the Apes, obviously Wizard of Oz, Kiss. I don't know if those are Kiss Megos, but they're similar style. Look at that carrying case back there with superheroes. This is what they had before the modern action figures. We got the Batmobile back there.
that page.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is
I mean, it's
cool.
cardboard plastic, but you're a 1970s kid. You got this for Christmas. You're gonna think it's freaking awesome. You know. Viewmasters, which are always cool. I like the Batman style wood. Batman Forever there.
This is kind of cool. This show.
Yeah, you can project on the wall.
projector.
That's pretty cool. Lion King there. Viewmasters are a pretty cool thing to collect, and they're not overly expensive. Look at that Batman one right there.
Batman one is cool.
There's actually, believe it or not, Buckaroo Banzai had very little merchandise, but there's a Viewmaster Buckaroo Banzai reel you can buy. It's one of the few merchandise things that were made. And what do we got over here? What is this? Pokemon.
Just everything Pokemon. I mean,
Pokemon and Digimon.
Pokemon.
That's Yu-Gi-Oh! Dad. Not
Yu-Gi-Oh! Sorry.
Sorry, you're gonna make the Pokemon fan mad if you call Digimon Yu-Gi-Oh!
I apologize. I did not want to make any Pokemon fans mad.
And I have a Pokemon collection.
You do. Yeah. Godzilla from the really awful Godzilla movie. We didn't even. Oh, look, there is a giant Ninja Turtle behind us. And what is that thing? It's like a Polly Pocket.
Yeah.
I just get the scale of this place. Like, this is the downstairs we were. You go, like, you walk up front, it looks like a small building, but you walk inside, this thing is just, it's awesome. So what do we have over here? Man, video games,
Yeah,
video
video
huh?
games. A lot of PC video games.
Which are very nostalgic now. People are buying old games. Actually, I want to set up our Retron and a TV with my old Nintendo, so I get some old video games to work, and we'll play nothing but wrestling games on them. So we got some Game Boy stuff down there, Super Nintendo.
Spider-Man X-Men poster.
That is
for the
cool.
Superman.
I wish. Why is that game not on the thing that's coming out? I wish it
We
was.
don't know if it is because they haven't revealed all the games.
And
Is this what is that?
I think that's a
That might
Minecraft,
be Fortnite.
maybe. Guitar Hero, which was a big thing. You can hook up the keyboard. Halo, of course, very important video games. Helped launch the Xbox. Those little Fortnite arcade machines, which I kept a couple of those because there's a company I can buy stickers for and turn them into little wrestling arcades. I want to do that. Alien, Nintendo Power. Of course, Michael, this is the video games I started with. The Atari. Right there is the Atari, the old school video games.
And of
That's
course,
what I started
We
with.
got the classic PlayStation 3. Is that the PlayStation 2?
That is a PlayStation 2. That's a PlayStation 1, the Xbox, PlayStation 3. We have Barbie right here. We will take a picture of you, Waverly, in just a minute. Look at that not Dragon Ball, that Tekken arcade thing. You used to buy those and hook them up to your PlayStations, but I think Frank had one at one point. That's
Barbie,
some
man, is that a video
Mortal
game?
Kombat figures. It might be. I'm not sure.
It's a video game.
PlayStation. This is really cool though. But more Godzilla up there, from the god awful Godzilla movie. But it had a lot of toys. We got Godzilla up there. Godzilla is very important to action figures. There's been tons over the years. I feel like he needs a bigger Godzilla section in his store, in his museum eventually.
Transformers
And the Transformers are Godzilla. Monsters. Not even Godzilla, just monsters. We get some Clash of the Titans in there, just some suggestions, Matt, if you would ever watch this video, the owner of Houston Toy Museum. Such a cool place. Old board games in here. A really old TV. Some VHS Dragon Ball or VHS. They got everything in the Toy Museum. They've got Legos.
We got Bionicles.
Oh yeah, Bionicles. We got Trolls, which are still to this day are kind of creepy. Lego Star Wars.
Original Lego Death Star.
And more vintage toys. Oh, look at this over here. We got old school banks. A little bit of everything in the toy store.
They even sell the stuff that's in the
Oh,
place,
wow.
so you can get the X-Men carrying kits.
A little beat up.
$25.
If it was in good shape, maybe, but a little beat up. They're pretty cool. Yeah, you got merchandise. This the view here. This is their merchandise store area, with part of the museum. That you come in here in the museum, like I said, just a really, really cool piece of nostalgia. Huge place at the Houston Toy Museum. So this is a really cool place. We come here almost every year.
Yeah.
We really enjoy it, and they add a lot to it.
They've added a lot.
And why I was on the video a lot, I enjoy walking around talking about toys with you, Michael. It was a lot of fun. But I highly recommend the Houston Toy Museum. If you live in Houston or if you're ever here, this is a really great place of nostalgia. It feels like memories coming here. Yeah. And I love old toys, and it's just a cool place. And awesome what these people are doing here. And we got some wrestler figs that, let's show off what we got. I got an Evan Bourne, which is also Zack Ryder. Matt Cardona.
Got an old Kofi Kingston basic.
Wyatt got a Kofi.
I got me a Daniel Bryan Elite. These are not easy to find.
Wyatt also got an Undertaker. And a Homer Simpson. So we did not know we were going to come to the Toy Museum, the Toy Hunt, but that's something they added. Some things in the shop. But make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. We hope you enjoyed this year's tour of the Houston Toy Museum in Houston. This is Mark, this is Michael, Waverly with me, Wyatt with me. Like, subscribe. Until next time, we'll see you later.